mean, it was like Las Vegas, and it was so people selling food. You got the clubs, lights. Thank you. Good morning. Good afternoon. We don't get that in the United States. I'm like, it's 11 o'clock at night. And I'm like, where do they do this at on a Tuesday? They're hanging out, coming from the United States and heading over to Ghana. It was a experience. So I'm gonna talk about how we started. We flew from Jacksonville, Florida, over to Washington, D.C. From Washington, D.C., we flew into Egypt. From Egypt, we landed here in Ghana, Accra. Yes, 3-day trip of flying. So if you guys don't like to fly for that long period of time, there's other options out there. You can take a 10-hour flight from either New York or Fort Lauderdale on Delta, and they do have those options available, which I had no idea about that. So yeah, check into that as well. So let's go ahead and land into Ghana, Accra. What a beautiful place. You know, just flying high, just seeing all the lights, the buildings. I had no idea that I would see this from up in the air. My thoughts of coming into Ghana was like, would it be like a wooded area, very dull? I had no idea. So once I flew in, ended up getting my luggage. Then I waited outside for the driver. The driver picked us up. Then we ended up going to the hotel. Very nice ride there. The wind was a little bit, it was very humid that night. So as we got here. So after then, we got to the hotel and I was so excited. I'm like, I was looking at people outside. Everybody's just having a good time. I'm like, it's 11 o'clock at night. And I'm like, where do they do this at on a Tuesday? They're hanging out, people walking the streets. They had vendors out there, which they call them street carts out there. People selling food. You got the clubs, lights. I mean, it was like Las Vegas, and it was so beautiful out there. I'm just seeing all the lights, the cars, and everything. I mean, just having that first night of experience. Beautiful place. People were so nice here, and that's what I was like. I was so welcoming. Like, they just took me into their arms and said, hey. They called me sister or auntie. So I met some kids, you know, they were walking around. I mean, it was just a beautiful thing, beautiful. And I had no idea. So going in here, having no experience, not knowing what you were going to expect to get out of it. And one thing I did get out of it was love. People caring, you know, people just being nice, being very polite. Thank you. Good morning. Good afternoon. We don't get that in the United States. We don't get that. But yes, it was just the love that they had for each other, the respect that they had for each other. Crime rate, no, I didn't see that when I was here. So people are just nice people, very helpful. So if you ever come to Ghana, Accra, yes, you will have that experience. Just be very polite. And that's what I tell people. And that's what I'm going to take back from this experience. Be nice, kind, yeah. And if anything you might need, yeah, they have everything here. So you're trying to overpack your bag, don't do that. Because they have everything here. I had no idea. So I end up overpacking. I would have brought out one luggage, but I ended up bringing two because my mindset is they didn't have anything here, but they have everything you need here. I love Ghana. It's so nice. It's so fun, and it's so much to do here. So many different activities. every day is a different day. So you're doing something different every day. And that's another thing. So you are busy from day to day. And being here for 3 weeks, my days were busy. And I did something different every day. And it was never a dull moment that I've had in Ghana, Accra. So the food is wonderful. That's what I did like. It's very fresh. If you don't want to eat from the street carts, you can always go into restaurants. They have plenty of restaurants here. They have grocery stores that you can go into. And if not, they have like small little stores that sits out on the street so you can find your water. So don't worry about trying to bring bottled water. They have plenty of different options for water. So that's another thing. So yeah, very fun. And you meet a lot of people out here. I met a lot of friends out here that I can call them friends. Showed love. Got invited to a couple of weddings, even some of the baby showers, which were really, really, really nice. And then you can go to some of the white parties that they have out here, which are fun as well too. So just being out here, I would say this was like a Las Vegas kind of setting. Everybody's walking, moving, you know, hitting different places, different bars, different restaurants. Yeah, that was the fun thing that I enjoyed. Right now, it is a nice time to come out here. If you're ever out here, yeah, come out here, check the weather, make sure the weather it permits as well. And another thing is just talking to other people before I came out here. They gave me a whole different story of what Ghana was like. So when I got out here, it was a whole different ball game for me. Like I said, you know, the people are nice. Make sure you hire a driver, you know, because you can go anywhere with them. They can take you to different places that you need to go. So that was another option as well. You don't need to drive. See, they told me I had to have a car. No, you don't need a car out here. You can just get your driver and he can transport you to the places that you need to go. And plus they will stay with you, which I did like that as well. Because sometimes in different areas, you might not know that area when you are here in Ghana. So marketplace is really fun. Didn't expect, you know, all the hustle and bustle, people walking, moving. I mean, just trampling over you. So just get prepared for that. Make sure you have on walking shoes because you're going to need that when you're moving around. So those are some options as well. Your food choices. Yeah, the food that they have out here is fresh. So you're not getting anything farm raised. They catch everything and then they cook it to order. So you're not getting anything processed. So you guys, please like, share, and subscribe, and wait for the next video, and I'll see you then.